Elton John.
I'm a pretty good melody writer. And being a pianist, I think you're always known for your slower songs, and it's easier to write slower songs because it's a far more melodic instrument to write on than, say, a guitar. And it's it's not such a rough instrument. There are many times where I can honestly say that I wish I'd been a guitarist instead of a piano player. Just to have the adventure of trying to find out how you could write songs on a guitar as opposed to the piano. But the piano is such a melodic instrument, and it's such a wonderful instrument that if I'd have spent 25 years of my life and not been a melodic writer, then I probably would have given it up by now.
Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far.
Most people know that I was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and there's always a reason you become a drug addict and an alcoholic. I think, it's very hard to say. I've always been good at giving love to people, but I've never been very good at accepting love. It's always what I wanted, and it's always what I craved for. But when I've got it, I've always pushed it away. And that basically is. And when people say, here you are, this is a reward for doing that, or here's a prize, I've always I never went and got it, or I never wanted it, although I did want it, but I didn't think I deserved it. And this year, since I've been sober and clean, which is 4.5 years, I know that's a habit of mine that I must try and break. It doesn't change overnight. You can't change a pattern of 43 years of thinking like that overnight, but it gets better, and with work and with therapy and with sobriety, you can actually try and change that, and it's happening to me. But it goes back to right when I was a kid, I suppose, in my early years, how I was formed, the years that shaped my life, my personality, my insecurities. So when this came out of the blue, and I said, yes, I will go and accept this. Normally I say, oh no, give it to someone else. I don't want it, I don't deserve it. And I've worked 25 years, and if Paul McCartney and Quincy Jones are in the company that I'm going to keep, then I'm very proud to be there. I can't do anything unless I'm good at it. I'm not one of the person who gets pleasure out of doing something being mediocre. So hence, if I play tennis, I know I am a fairly good tennis player, so I play tennis. I don't play golf because I have bad eyesight, and I'm not a very good golf player, so there's no point in me playing it. If I'm going to be mediocre at something, I don't want to do it. That's part of my personality.
How wonderful life is while you're in the world, girl. Hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. That's your song.